Alright, so, Ninja Gaiden Collection. Ninja Gaiden because, yo, you cuss a lot when you play this game. Now, we gotta talk about this. We're gonna kind of split this into two little pieces here. First piece, let's just say that you're coming in and you've heard about Ninja Gaiden for a long time. You're somewhat new. You're a Zoomer, whatever. You're a millennial. I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, you have to be you. You're born you. You can't go anywhere else than that. So you haven't had a chance to partake into, the super classics, man. Ninja Gaiden itself, all right? Or even like maybe maybe you played the NES ones back in the day, but you never played the new ones because you heard they were too hard or some shit like that. Or you're like a Dark Souls fanboy, like super good at Dark Souls. You're the super beast. You're the freaking gatekeeper who tells everybody else that they suck and they need to get good. But you're really only good at Dark Souls, and so you need to get your damn resume up. You need to fucking run through Ninja Gaiden to truly prove that you are the baddest badass. Okay, if you never played it, then the collection is pretty good. Even on PC, which definitely has some problems. As of yet, it has not been patched. I suspect they're going to patch the PC version. Right now, you have to go through... basically, you have to do your own troubleshooting. You have to go through and, right-click on properties in Steam and enter, command lines like it's fucking a DOS prompt to change your resolution. I personally like to play a lot on big screen TV, so I run my PC to my TV, and then I use Windows DPI settings to do that. Ninja Gaiden did not like those fucking DPI settings. That shit looked like damn 240p standard resolution PlayStation 1 game, and turned out towed through the little Windows compatibility to turn that shit off. Once I turned it off, it looked good. Consistent 60 frames in 4K, or I normally play in 1080p when I'm playing on my PC monitor. No problems there. Everything works. It works as a game, and it presents those things to there. And so it's like, if you've never played them before, giving them a run in this collection is probably good enough for you. Is this on Switch? It might be on Switch as well. It probably shit on Switch, but Xbox One, PS4, and now finally on PC. Okay, it's good. Give it a run. It's $40. You might want to wait till it goes half off at $20. It's a hell still a deal, because all three of these games, Sigma 1, Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razer's Edge, they're all super games. I would give them the double paws up. They're all amazing action games, super amazing action games. That said, and this is where we start going downhill, and we go downhill fucking fast. If you have already got these games on Xbox, there's very little reason to get them again. There's very little, there's like nothing that's been really added. The Xbox games, at least Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2, have been Xbox enhanced. In fact, it's one of the few reasons to have an actual Xbox X or a Series X that will allow you to play Ninja Gaiden 2 with in 4K. And with the frame rate being good, because the frame rate's kind of shitty on 360. And honestly, that if you was to sit there and just put that vanilla Ninja Gaiden 2 in your 360 and bring it up, this resolution is pretty damn shitty. It has to be. I've always heard that sometimes those 360 games are like 576p or some shit. This shit is barely over standard definition of 480p. It's just scruffy. It's scruffy to look. It's fun as hell to play, but it's scruffy. And so one of the things when they came out with Sigma 2 on PS3 is they actually cleaned up that game a lot, and it looks really damn good. That said, when they came out with Sigma 1 and then later Sigma 2, the PS3 versions, they changed a lot of shit. And for the most part, there's a general consensus among Ninja Gaiden fans that the new shit is not helpful. It seems like it's hindrance, or it's bad, or they took shit out. I guess the definitive example will be on Ninja Gaiden Sigma. It's pretty close to Black, which is considered the masterpiece of the series. I think there's if you roll backwards, you do a backflip or some shit, it changes. There's little tweaks like that. Shit that means a lot if you're playing on higher difficulties, of which the first Ninja Gaiden Black has the best set of higher difficulties that I've heard. I've not personally played them. But the real problem is that they added Rachel, which is just more of like a the freaking, dumb blonde damsel in distress in the first game. They added her as a playable character. He's like, oh, well, this is added content. It's going to be great. No, because she plays like shit, dude. You're forced to use the big dumb axe, and you got to fight the little raptor guys. And she's slow as fuck. And so, well, with Ryu, you could choose to use the big dumb slow weapons if you want, or you can just stick to the freaking damn dragon sword. Is the lunar spear in that? I mean, the staff? I don't know. But you just stick to the fucking dragon sword because it's pretty fast, or the nunchucks if you want to be really fast. And so you don't have to be a slow ass unless you wanted to. With Rachel, you're forced to be a slow ass, and it was so bad for me when I played through. I pretty much beat the enemies by just being passive as fuck and then trying to counter their attacks after they attacked me. It was not fun. And there's 3 levels of this annoying ass shit. And it feels absolutely tacked on. It distracts from the Ryu's levels, and it just feels like it's just junk. It's junk. It's trash. In Sigma 2, they made Rachel was actually really fun to play, but then Ayune and I thought Momoji, at least I didn't know how to play them good. They felt kind of weak to me. It wasn't until Razor's Edge that I think all of the waifu characters were pretty fun, pretty good. But so it's one of those things where I don't know all the details. The best way I can describe it is kind of like Street Fighter 2, where you would think that Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo will be definitively the best, but there'll be people who would they'll just like World Warrior the best. Maybe they're an Owl player and they just like how cheesy and broken Gal is in World Warrior. And so you got these kind of different preferences. The general consensus among the Ninja Gaiden community is that Ninja Gaiden Black's the best, followed by Vanilla Ninja Gaiden 2, of which neither one of them are actually in this collection. It would have probably been a better if they didn't want to go through and make a new version that would, address the problems that people had with it. They should have just included all the variants. So, freaking Ninja Gaiden 2004, Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and then you should have had Vanilla Ninja Gaiden 2, and then Sigma 2, and then you should even have it, even though the first Ninja Gaiden 3 is considered just a travesty, you should have had that there, just to have all of them, and so you have like 6 or 7 variants. I think that would have made people happy if they was going to put low effort. Probably better since Ninja Gaiden's been away for so long, and there's been such a community, discussions about how Sigma 2 is largely let down. Whether it be the censored blood, or the cut down levels toward the end, or the mid-level load times. If you could have took the good shit from Sigma 2, like the new graphics and maybe even the waifus, brought them over into your vanilla base game, and just kind of make a new game out of the what you have between those two, the best of both worlds. I think you could have probably even charged $60 just for Sigma 2 if you'd have done it like that. But that's not what they did here. This is the lazy freaking half-ass thing. While they were working on Neo, while they're working on that Final Fantasy Lost Paradise for Final Fantasy Origins shit they just announced. That's what they've been working on, or the god-awful Dead or Alive 6. They've left Ryu on the back burner on purpose. Probably because Ninja Yabi is one of the shittiest games ever made. I've never played it. I'm just hearing this bad. But they, by and large, have let down the Ninja Gaiden community. And so the review I'm actually going to review is going to be for them. I did buy the PC. I did not refund it. It does play, and I do want to play through some more. It's adequate for what it is. There's no freaking keyboard options. There's no PC graphical options to turn on and off. But it's not where it is. And so, if you're a new player, this is an easy recommendation. But I'm going to get my review. And Big Kitty and Brian were veterans here, even though we've only ever played through in the normal versions. We never played Master Ninja or anything. But me and Big Kitty and Brian, we're all throwing the paws down. We're taking our dragon swords out. We're committing seppuku. We're bleeding all over the fucking floor because this isn't what Ninja Gaiden deserves to be. Hopefully, sometime in this Xbox Series X PS5 generation, we're going to get a Ninja Gaiden 4. It's got to be a hell of a lot of better effort than this. on Neo 2, they made the game for PS4 and then they brought it over and they upgraded it to 120 frames and shit. I wouldn't expect anything like that for Ninja Gaiden, but that's the effort they could have put in had they wanted to. But half-ass quick port, one and done. Who gives a shit? Leroy Jenkins. They got the fucking interns from damn Capcom to make this shit, and so they have to make it somehow inferior to the ones that already exist. But that's a real sad story. But that's how we are. Ninja Goddamn. Fuck it.